She's very happy, very relieved to be able to move on to the next phase in her life.
The second woman charged in the Slender Man stabbing case will be released from a mental health institution. Late today, a judge blocked a last-minute effort by the state to stop Morgan Geyser's release. Megan Lee explains the decision handed down in Waukesha.
It was up to the judge this evening to decide if Morgan Geyser should stay locked up in a mental health facility or be released back into the community. The judge believes that a conditional release is part of her rehabilitation.
I don't see the risk to the public. I don't see the risk to her.
This ruling brought a smile to Geyser's face Thursday afternoon.
She's very happy, very relieved to be able to move on to the next phase in her life.
A phase in her life that was almost delayed after the Winnebago Mental Health Institute, the facility Geyser is being held at, tried to block her release.
It was a hit job. I mean, she's done everything right. She's followed the rules. She hasn't done anything wrong. She needs to get out.
Geyser's attorney, Tony Cotton, says his client is safe to be released after spending 7 years at the facility for the 2014 stabbing attack on a classmate to appease the fictional character Slender Man. Doctors don't see a reason for her to remain in custody.
Do I think that she takes particular pleasure in violence or in gore? No, I don't see evidence to suggest that.
The state cited concerns about a book she was reading and a man she was communicating with outside of her facility.
The concern is the combination of that and whether or not the treatment team has addressed that and what they think about it. The concern is a question of risk. It's not a determination of risk.
After listening to both the state and the doctors, Judge Michael Boren says Geyser is ready for release.
Oh, she's out on the street and she's out on her way. That's not what it is. There's substantial supervision placed over the person on supervised release.
Geyser will be back in court on March 21st, and that's when we're going to hear more about this release plan. In Waukesha, Megan Lee, TMJ4 News.
All right, Megan, thanks. Anissa Wire, the other girl convicted in the Slender Man case, was granted conditional release from a mental health facility. That was back in 2021. She is still under GPS monitoring.